San Diego Comic-Con has it all, it seems. They have comics, movies, television, cosplay, blockbuster stuff, and now fashion. It's a new announcement from Her Universe in conjunction with Hot Topic, which distributes Her Universe from Ashley Eckstein. There is going to be a fashion show and contest for budding designers, well, geek designers actually, and that's kind of an interesting topic that I'm surprised is the first time it's happening this year.
Yeah, so I feel like there's been there's like a gap between like full-on cosplay and like a nerdy t-shirt or whatever. And there's something kind of in the middle, which is the kind of geek chic fashion that they're kind of hitting here.
Recently they had, Rodart had a fashion show with Star Wars designs, which were like gowns but with prints on them. I don't know if that's exactly what this would be. They seem to be.
I think that's kind of the direction that they're aiming for.
I thought it was more like a direct inspiration based on a character's costume. For instance, we have sketches of a Thor dress and a Loki dress, and Ashley Eckstein herself showed up in a Darth Vader inspired gown and hat combo.
It is a little strange that this is the first year this is happening. I mean, you go to Comic-Con, and I personally was surprised at how many people were there in not only costume, but like homemade costumes. You know, things that people had labored over for months and months and months, only to wear, you know, this one time, assumedly.
Well, you take a photo shoot and it lives forever.
Yes, it does, whether you wanted to or not. But it makes sense that they would try to steer the talents of these people towards something that's more marketable to the general public, right? Yeah. Something better than, a logo t-shirt than you were saying, but not as involved as, a costume that you can't wear every day.
Well, I've been calling this like street cosplay for a long time, which is like not really, I'm not wearing exactly a Sailor Moon dress, but maybe a shirt that has, maybe there's a bow on the shirt, or it looks kind of like an interpretation, or an inspired by, rather.
I expect to see more high fashion dresses and gowns than t-shirts and pants. Am I assuming incorrectly?
I'm saying ready to wear. This would be more couture. Okay. But they're also doing ready to wear, which is more upscale, not necessarily a t-shirt, probably more like a silk blouse or gown or something along those lines.
I think there's a lot of different ways that this could go, and a lot of different interpretations depending on the people who are selected to participate. So, I mean, I've seen wandering around the show floor at Comic-Con like girls in really awesome TARDIS dresses and things like that. I've seen people make dresses like the morning of the first day when they get their giant Warner Brothers souvenir bag, and then they go back to their hotel room and they sew it into a dress really quickly, and it's fantastic. So there could be stuff like that. There could be stuff like we had a few episodes ago, we had Victoria and Ginyo from Gold Bubble on, and they have like their Han Solo leggings and all that sort of stuff. So I think there's going to be like a very wide range of different things that you're going to see at this.
Well, I think these even blogs, like Victoria runs Set to Stunning. It's a fashion blog. It's not necessarily cosplay. It's not necessarily streetwear. It's kind of both. And there's also Geek Glam, or Glam Geek rather. I should know that. My friend runs the website. I'm sorry, dear. And I think it's becoming more and more of a popular genre of clothing even. I mean, Her Universe is popularizing that. They have more than just t-shirts that say like Star Wars or have an AT-AT. They have R2-D2 costume dresses, etc. And I think that's cool as a lady.
How do they deal with intellectual property rights? Because clearly they want to sell these clothes that are inspired by popular media. Like, where's the line in the sand?
You said the key word, which is inspired by.
I know, but can you have R2-D2 print stuff on there? Can you put the word Star Wars? Can you?
So I think for a lot of small designers, this is an issue. But in the case of like this contest, because they're partnering with Her Universe and Hot Topic, that's something where if the winner has like a really great Star Trek inspired thing, they'll set up a licensing deal with Paramount to make that happen.
If you want to enter this contest for budding designers, like maybe you have a very good sewing skill repertoire and you make cosplay, you have until April 4th to submit your design, and the finalists will be chosen by the 18th. The fashion show is in July. You can walk yourself. You can pick someone to walk for you. I'm saying I'm available. I'm just putting it out there. Let us know what you think below in the comments, and please be sure to subscribe.